Crown. Google's dictionary defines a crown as a circular ornamental headdress worn by a monarch as a symbol of authority. However, in the African American community, the word crown takes on a deeper meaning. We wear a crown that we can never take off: our hair.
I mean, my hair is just a part of me and also my culture. Cornrows or braids, it's just another way of me expressing myself.
My hair's come a long way since what it used to be, and I'm really proud of it.
Today, we celebrate our crowns and wear them with pride. But unfortunately, this was not always the case. When slaves arrived in the Americas, white plantation owners banned all traditional hairstyles that were tied to their roots. Chattel slavery started the unfortunate mindset that natural black hair was not good enough. In the 1930s, black men and women began piling hot, damaging chemical mixtures such as perms and relaxers. This continued as the only option of hair care for black people until the mid-1960s and into the 70s, when rejecting Eurocentric beauty standards was a part of the civil rights movement.
When I was a little girl, I'll never forget, my little best friend came home with permed hair, and I was telling my mom, I want permed hair. And my mother was like, there's nothing wrong with your hair. And I'm just like, but I need what she has. Because as a little black girl, the understanding is the longer your hair is, that was just something to envy. So for me, good hair is what makes you feel good about you.
Activists such as Angela Davis and other supporters of the Black Panther Party popularized wearing afros and using it as a symbol of rebellion and power.
This brother here, myself, all of us, were born with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this because it's natural, because the reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among black people that their own natural appearance, physical appearance, is beautiful.
Following these eras, black people continue to create innovative styles as a way of personal expression.
When I first started my locks, my ex-husband really had a problem with my locks, and he used to say things like, why can't you wear your hair like you did when we first met? I'm like, because this is where I'm at now, and I want to wear my locks, and this is it.
Unfortunately, this widespread acceptance was only within the black community. Hair discrimination is rooted in systematic racism, and its purpose is to preserve white spaces. Policies that prohibit natural hairstyles have been used to justify the removal of black children from classrooms and black adults from their employment.
At work, if your hair isn't pulled back, you get in trouble, but not everybody has their hair pulled back. And only people with curly or textured or braided hair get called out for it. And academically, I used to get in trouble because people couldn't see past it, apparently.
Hair discrimination has no age limit, as even a 4-year-old little boy named Jet Hawkins is a victim of hair discrimination in schools.
Last year, on March 3rd, I received a phone call from the administrators at the school stating that Jet's hair was a violation of the Code of Conduct. The day prior, I had braided his hair per his request, just like you see it today. It was something that he thought would be cool. It was a way for him to express himself, and I thought that it was a great way for him to identify with the culture. I didn't see a problem with that, so I braided his hair. But to my shock, I got a call stating that his hairstyle was a violation of the school code of conduct, which prohibited braids, locks, twists, and hairstyles of that sort. And that if I did not take his hair down, he would be excluded from school.
Ida Nelson, Jet's mother, did not just sit by and watch this happen. She instead began raising awareness on the negative impacts of stigmatizing children's hair and decided to make a change, not just for her son, but for all children in the state of Illinois.
When I understood the impact that a policy like this would have on my child, I understood that I was not alone.
Senate Bill 817, also known as the Jet Hawkins Law, prohibits schools from issuing policies on hairstyles historically associated with race or ethnicities. The Crown Act was created in 2019 by Dove and the Crown Coalition to ensure protection against discrimination based on race-based hairstyles by extending statutory protection to hair textures and protective styles such as braids, locks, twists, and knots in the workplace and public schools. 14 states have signed the Crown Act into law, and there's just 36 more to go. To learn more about ending hair discrimination in the workplace and schools, visit thecrownact.com. Black hair is beautiful, versatile, strong, and should never be used as a weapon against us. It's not just hair, it's our crown.